There's been strong words on either side of the aisle for quite a while. And there's been actions to put up brick walls on either side so nothing is resolved except for conflict and more conflict and more conflict. But the people who are hurt are the city of the people of the city of Birmingham. And I'm getting tired of it. I know other counselors are tired of it. We want to do our job, and this is not middle school.
Who broke up the little fight or whatever they had here between the mayor and the councilor?
As I will say, I'm not going to taint the investigation. I was not a first-hand person in the altercation, so I'm going to step out of this. There were 4 counselors that were responsible in what happened, in that they removed themselves from the scene. There were other counselors that came into the scene and tainted the investigation.
I've covered city council for several years. It seems like a lot of bickering, but this kind of hit the anthill. It kind of just over. What are your feelings on what happened today?
That boys need to grow up to be men and do the job that they were elected to do, which was run the business of the city.
What would you like to say to the mayor and Councilor Lundy?
I have nothing to say to them at this point.
Are you disgusted, embarrassed?
Oh yes, I am quite disgusted.
You know, so many times school groups come here, and if a school group had come here, that would have been a terrible precedent for them to see people that are supposed to be adults.
Actually, the terrible precedent is that we have 1,200 individuals over at Boutwell meeting on active shooter protocol, and right across the street we had to conduct our business in this manner, and there's no excusing it at any point.
What's the biggest bone of contention between the mayor's office and the city council?
Certain counselors, not the city council, certain counselors. Who's in control?
What should happen to both of these gentlemen, in your eyes?
Okay, seeing as I just dealt with the suspension of my son for fighting in middle school, they need to sit across the table and start talking about conflict resolution, and they need to get over it. This is not a game. This is not middle school. This is life, and people and the business of this city depend on the action and the leadership of those who are charged to do it.
How embarrassing for the city.
Oh, extremely. This is extremely embarrassing. First, the BJCTA blows up, then the Waterworks Board blows up, the council blows up, and now the council and the mayor blow up. Okay, so what's next?
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Councilor.
You're welcome.